What's good, everybody? Welcome into the Early Edge in 5. More best bets for the night in sports. Don't forget, coming up top of the hour, our prop spectacular with prop stars Sia Najad and Uncle Dave. All props all the time, top of the hour, 4 p.m. Eastern time. But this is about right here and right now. Let's bring in the stars of the show. We've got AB. We got the maestro. No time to waste. AB, I'm starting with you because this morning you were laser focused on a college football play. What are you focused on this afternoon?
We're staying right here in college football, and this might be the best game that we see all weekend. I'm not lying. Tulane at Houston. We're going to take Houston team total over 28.5. Both of these teams average over 30 points per game. Houston a little bit better, closer to 33. They've scored over 30 points in every single game that they've played this year. It's going to be shootout factor between them both. Fun game. Do not want to pick who wins and covers the spread, but we will play Houston over 28.5.
What do you think about the game over? It's only 53.5 currently. Would you like that?
Yeah, I don't hate it. I think points are going to come. Tulane's defense is pretty good. That being said, Houston's going to put points up. They're going to be going back and forth. Slow-moving clock. Yeah, I like that.
All right, very good. Little bonus action tonight. There are 5 games tonight for college football on a Friday night. That's more than we normally get, and I'm here for it. All right, we got 2 big plays from SportsLine. If you're not a SportsLine member, what in the world are you doing? Use the promo code early. You use 30 days for free. Then you're going to be playing with house money the rest of the way. So 2 plays today. Guardians minus 135. You're like, wait a second, coach. Why is this number so low? They've been on absolute fire because, be very careful, the Royals have their hottest pitcher, one of the hottest pitchers in all of baseball, Mr. Singer, on the mound tonight. That's the only reason. This is not minus 170 or minus 180. But I'll take the hot streak over a pitcher who's been hot for a team that's motivated to stay hot. Then play number 2. Late night, 9:45 Eastern start, I believe, Rockies-Dodgers. We're going to go over 8. It's plus 102. Now, when these 2 teams get together, it usually runs. Usually the Dodgers are like at 8. The Rockies are at 2. But regardless, we only need 8 total, and we're getting plus money. Love that play. 2 plays from SportsLine. Now, Maestro, it's your spot. Bring us home.
All right. Well, we got a good sweat last night with Mixon under rushing yards. So why not go back to a primary ball carrier and go under his rushing total? Sometimes you hear about strength on strength. This one is weakness on weakness. The Chargers running game against the Texans run defense. Texans just gave up 200 and something to the Bears. They have the worst run defense, but Austin Eckler, as you see it on the screen, under 54.5. This guy has 39 yards, 36 yards, and 6 yards rushing. He's also splitting carries with Sony Michel and Joshua Kelly. He's averaging 2.5 yards per carry. He's dynamic as a receiver out of the backfield, but running up the middle. I think the Texans bounce back from that, getting gashed by the Bears on the ground. This one, 54.5. This was at DraftKings and many other books earlier today when I played it. Right now, they've taken it off. I think because of the Chargers injury report, we're seeing that the center, Corey Linsley, isn't at practice. The left tackle, we know Rashawn Slater is out. They're going to start a 6th-round rookie from Georgia up front. So I don't think this Chargers O-line is going to open a lot of holes for Austin Eckler. So I'm going under 54.5. Let's see where they reopen it. I'm not sure exactly why they took it down, but anything in the 50 range, I'm good with going under.
I think this is a great play because even if Herbert is healthy, what are they going to do? Quick passes. You cannot let him get hit in this game. You can't do it. You can't do it. So everybody's going to stack the box and say, beat us. Beat us through the air. And that leads to this play being awesome. Thank you, Maestro. Quick chat question for AB. Would you play Houston up to 29.5?
Yep, I would. I'd even play it up to 30, so you got push insurance there. Anything over 30, I wouldn't mess with it. Don't go 30.5. Yep, I'd play 29.5.
AB, remember a little issue we had yesterday on the show?
What's that?
Somebody won a little smoke, right?
They did.
Well, apparently somebody wants some smoke for the Maestro.
Whoa!
Because, yes. So, Joe in the chat says, I think Eckler's going to have a bounce back. Showdown, Maestro?
You don't even have to ask me. Let's do it, Joe. And I love you, and I love your comments in the chat, but this is on.
Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong. Jake, if you don't mind, please hit the music. It's gonna be a showdown. I love a little showdown on Early Edge in 5. Joe, all I need you to do is put your little Venmo into the chat. We'll scoop that right up, and you know the rules. It's $100, and you pay before midnight. You pay before on Sunday. Pay before midnight on Sunday. I love it. A showdown on Early Edge in 5. All right, don't forget, top of the hour, our prop spectacular, our weekly See you, Najad. Prop Stars. Uncle Dave from Fantasy Football Today. We'll be here live with myself at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. But in the meantime, grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here is the recap, courtesy of Jake the Snake on the ones and the twos. Houston team total, AB over 28.5, maybe go to 29.5, but these are very sharp at this point on a Friday. Now, Maestro, Austin Eckler under 54.5, and he's got a showdown with my man Joe in the chat, and his Venmo is already there. Then, SportsLine, Guardians, money line. Let's just ride the hot streak. Is Brady Singer really that good? Be very careful. But we believe the Guardians, they're so hot, nobody is going to stop them. Then Rockies, Dodgers over 8 late night sweat. That's what we're here for. Plus 102. Damn it, I love this little show in between the morning and the evening. That's what we do. So there's only one thing left to do, and I believe you all know what that is. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all these tickets straight to the pay window. Brian Tire Crew, love them all. Maestro, AB, Jake the Snake on the ones and the twos. I am the coach. Tell all your friends. It doesn't matter if it's props, best bets, the day, the time. We're here for it all at the early edge. And sometimes we do it in 6. Good luck.